Hello, I'm Dr. Rhonda Tracy, and I am the Program Director for the BAS in Strategic Leadership, and I'm going to be your tour guide through the orientation. The orientation is very important for students coming into the program, and we offer it to students who are in the Cornerstone course, which is the MAN 3240 Organizational Behavior. So pay attention, learn a lot. Be glad that you're in this wonderful program, and at the very end there will be a little quiz for you. So enjoy, and let's get started. I would like to start by first introducing you to our BAS and Strategic Leadership faculty and staff. Let's start off with Rebecca Dicus. She teaches in the Health Services Administration concentration in the program. Dr. Jeffrey Biddle teaches in the Sport Leadership concentration. Dr. Matt Bryan teaches the Legal and Ethical course, which is a core course. Jackwell, or Jay Clark, teaches the Accounting and Finance courses. Catherine Falcon teaches all of the Human Resource courses. Dr. Shelley Gehrig is our full-time faculty member and teaches many of the BAS core courses, entrepreneurship and not-for-profit. Dr. Nancy Bourne is our BAS SL advisor. She will be here to help you plan your program and answer any questions regarding registration. Dr. Chris Sargent is the Associate Dean of Workforce and also teaches in the BAS SL program. He teaches the project management courses and some of the IT courses. Deb Snellen is the Executive Director of the Lake Hawk Leadership Academy at Lake Sumter State College, and she also teaches in our program. She teaches organizational development. Alice Talbot teaches the communications courses. There I am. In addition to being the program director, I also oversee the internship program. And last but not least, Greg Bridgman teaches in the criminal justice concentration in the program. So what can you expect in the BAS program? Well, there are 4 hallmarks of our program that we like to brag about, so let us share those with you. The first is that the program is extremely affordable. In fact, overall cost is at least 50% lower than many courses nationally. The program is fully online, as you know, so there aren't any additional transportation costs. And a lot of our resources are OER, or Open Educational, which are free to students. Our classes are flexible. They're offered in 15-week, which is a full semester, and 7-week, which is a half a semester sessions. And most of our courses don't have prerequisites, especially in the core. It fills the need of many of our community leaders. The program can be used in public, private, not-for-profit organization positions, and you will emerge from this program with a whole array of great, usable, transferable leadership skills. We have embedded concentrations that are aligned to jobs, real jobs in the real world. We also have advanced technical certificates, which are freestanding. But our concentrations within the program, and every student will select one, are criminal justice leadership, organizational management, health services administration, human resources management, sport leadership, and project management. These concentrations will help you fine-tune your skills and acquire the job that you want. The program is quality. Most of our instructors have national recognition. They've been in other positions around the world, in fact, some of them, and our students consistently rate the program as excellent. There are some very important things that you need to know and to remember about the program. So let's take a minute to go through these. They are each and every one extremely important for you. The first is that this is a bachelor degree program, and we have high expectations, and we expect higher standards of achievement from our students. So know that coming in, that we expect you to do a good job. All classes have intensive writing assignments. So be prepared to do a lot of writing. But you know what? Writing is good for you. You will learn from it, and you'll be better in the workforce because of it. Teamwork is also an important component of our online program. So you will, in most classes, be working with partners, small groups, large groups, but teamwork and learning how to work with others is a critical skill for the workplace. So our faculty are engaged in teaching you. They are serious about their job. Be serious about your role, and that is you should be engaged in learning. Be a serious student. Do your best. You will be required in your courses to reference your work with APA 7th edition. You will get these skills and acquire them and apply them in your first course, MAN 3240. You will use these skills throughout the program, and there are many library resources to help you with these refinements of these skills. Over the course of the program, you are going to build a resume of skills that will be very helpful to you. Career Services will be reviewing your resumes at the beginning and the end of the program to be sure that you represent yourself and, you know what, the program appropriately. You will also develop an electronic portfolio, an e-portfolio, that contains evidence, artifacts, reflections of your achievements during the program. You can take this with you and use it when you apply for jobs to visually show future employers what you have learned and the skills that you have acquired. Your academic advisor, Dr. Nancy Bourne, will assist you with building a program pathway for completing your courses in a time frame that fits your needs. Most of our students are full-time, but there are equally as many that are part-time or some that drop out for whatever reason and come back. So we have a lot of students on different trajectories for finishing their degree. Our goal is to get you to the finish line. Sometimes we know it takes a little bit longer for some. You will find all faculty in the program are here to help you succeed. Remember, our goal is to get you to the finish line. So what do we expect from you as a student? What do you need to know before you can leave our program? We have 7 main program outcomes that all students are responsible for learning while you're in the program. Now, there are a lot of little skills within this, but here are the 7 big overarching areas that you will acquire a vast array of knowledge. You're going to develop interpersonal skills through teamwork and partnerships embedded across the program. We talked about that a little bit earlier. You are going to learn how to model professionalism with integrity and exhibit personal responsibility. You're going to be solving real-world problems through the application of knowledge, theories, and skills. You're going to demonstrate strategic leadership concepts through the analysis of relevant case studies across diverse settings. You're going to learn to choose appropriate communication methods when cultivating professional relationships. And you're going to prepare for the workforce through acquiring what we call employability or soft skills, particularly in 3 areas: communication, critical thinking, and collaboration. And along with that, you will develop a sense of social responsibility, and those will be included in a program level portfolio. And last but not least, you're going to learn to evaluate information by selecting, using, documenting research, and of course, using your APA skills to document appropriately. And these are research skills that are relevant to the program and courses, and you will apply and use technology as appropriate. So these are our program outcomes that our faculty have designed collectively for you, our BASSL students. We want to make sure that you have a clear visual for your pathway map from the beginning of the program that leads you all the way to graduation. So you are in the program, so you've already met that first requirement, which is to have an AAAS or 60 hours to get into the program. So because you are taking this orientation module and quiz, that means you're in the first core course, our cornerstone course, MAN 3240, Organizational Behavior. That's, again, where you learn all about the program, and it sets the tone and the pace for the rest of the program. Every one of you will take the same core courses. So in addition to the first course, there are 9 other courses that you will take. And so here's a listing of those core courses. Again, regardless of which concentration you choose, everyone takes these core courses. These core courses will be very important for the kinds of artifacts you put in your e-portfolio during the course of the program. As I mentioned earlier, every student will select one 18-hour concentration. And here are the choices that you can make. So you have quite an array of opportunities here. You will select the ones that interest you the most. And then last but not least, in addition to that, we have 12 or more professional support courses. If you come in and you have a few courses that you need to make up or some other areas of interest, if you don't have any courses to make up, this is where we provide flexibility for you. Again, geared to the needs of the program to help you graduate or geared to your specific interests and needs as you prepare for your future. So if you follow this pathway and we're here to help you do that, then you can look forward to graduation. Remember those employability or soft skills we talked about and the three that we're focusing on: critical thinking, communication, and collaboration? Why do we do that? We know that those are very important to employers. They tell us over and over and over again that students have those technical skills when they come out of college, but they don't know how to think critically. They don't know how to communicate effectively, and they're not very good at collaborating with others. So we want to make sure that that is not true or indicative of our students. And we also know that with that Venn diagram that we're looking at there, that true leadership happens right in the middle there, where all of these come together. So we want to help you get there. You'll be putting samples of these three soft skill areas into your e-portfolio. So where does all of this lead? We think it leads to what we consider a very unique program, a T-shaped curriculum. And what that means is that we emphasize those soft skills across the top of the T that we've already talked about: critical thinking, communication, and collaboration, while at the same time we're drilling deeply into those technical hard skills in accounting and finance and human resources, marketing, legal strategies and issues, organizational behavior, and so forth. So we figure that this type program will address all of the needs of our students as well as the needs of the employers who are out there waiting for you to join them. As mentioned earlier, there is a required e-portfolio for all of the core courses, and there are 10 core courses. And for every core course, you're going to have to upload at least one artifact into that e-portfolio, and you're going to reflect on that artifact. You're going to tell us why that artifact is important and how what you did in that class is going to help you in your job one day. That's what we want to know, is that it has real world relevance. So your e-portfolio will become very important. There are specifics for how you set that up, but look forward to your e-portfolio. I think you will enjoy having that, especially when you take it to your interview one of these days. All across the program, there is a focus on leadership. After all, we are the BAS in strategic leadership. So what do we do to emphasize leadership? In all of your courses, especially your core courses, you're going to have case studies on leadership. You're going to have assessments that help you assess what kind of leader you are. These are personal assessments. You're going to have group projects that center around different leadership styles. You're going to have interviews with leaders, true leaders. You're going to find out what they're all about. And then you're going to research and reflect on what leadership means. So leadership across the curriculum, just as we do our soft skills across the curriculum. As you can see, our faculty have taken a lot of time to construct a program that is outstanding for you. So if you need help, there is information here to help you. And by the way, you should have received a personal letter with a refrigerator magnet with this very information on it to help you during the semester and in the future. If there is any doubt about whom you need to contact, and these all have phone numbers and most of them have email addresses, this information will help you direct you to the correct person. So best of luck as you go through the program. We have plenty of people here to help you, and there's no reason to wander around aimlessly because we want you on that clear, defined path. So here you are to the very last step. Hopefully you've learned something about our program, about your program, and what makes it special, and how we are devoted and dedicated to ensuring that you make it to graduation and that you are successful. So we have a few questions we want you to answer. So to take the orientation quiz, you will simply click on this graphic that says Lake Sumter State College, and it will take you directly to the quiz. When you are finished, remember to put your name and your XID so that we can give you credit for taking that orientation quiz. So best of luck, welcome to the program, and have a successful experience in your BAS program. Thank you.